Let's get more on that breaking news now, that UEFA is to offer ticket refunds for Liverpool fans who were affected by unrest at last year's Champions League final. It comes as an investigation found UEFA was mainly responsible for the chaos that took place at the match in Paris. French police also faced criticism for firing tear gas and pepper spray indiscriminately. Sky's sports correspondent Rob Harris joins me now from the newsroom. And Rob, how many fans were affected by this?
Well, it's over 19,000 Liverpool fans impacted in the chaos in Paris last year, and UEFA are now offering refunds to all of those fans who, according to UEFA's own official investigation, were nearly subjected to a very serious event. It talks about potentially mass casualties could have happened at the Champions League final at the Stade de France, given the chaotic disorganisation around the stadium, issues with the policing as well, the fact police were firing tear gas indiscriminately, which led to the barriers being closed, and also local youths were trying to climb over the fences to get into the stadium, and certainly there was a sense of a disproportionate police response, which just created more scenes of chaos. And we're seeing the Liverpool fans who were there last May, who had legitimate tickets, who couldn't get into the stadium, were having their access denied, and on the night, Liverpool fans were accused of having responsibility for trying to get in without tickets, for having fake tickets, something that UEFA and French authorities later apologised for. And now this refund scheme, which could cost UEFA millions of pounds as they try to offer their own further apologies. And we do have a statement from UEFA today. It reads: "We have taken into account a huge number of views expressed both publicly and privately, and we believe we have devised a scheme that is comprehensive and fair. We recognise that the negative experiences of those supporters on the day, and with this scheme, we will refund fans who had bought tickets and who were the most affected by the difficulties in accessing the stadium." As for the supporters, the Spirit of Shankly group says this does not excuse UEFA, exempt them from criticism, or lessen the need for them to implement all of the recommendations made by the independent inquiry, because there was a lot of fault actually prescribed in this UEFA investigation. The independent report over the faults, the lack of full risk assessment into the stadium, into the staging of the event, the lack of staffing around the venue, a lack of sort of sense of plan B for if anything did go wrong for a game that eventually started more than 30 minutes late. And inside the Stade de France, they were blaming Liverpool fans for arriving late as well. So an overall picture of chaos, an attempt to blame Liverpool fans on the night by UEFA and the French authorities, but certainly the official report completely exonerated Liverpool fans. In fact, my experience there on the night in Paris was they were actually trying to diffuse the situation with locals, trying to stop them climbing over fences to get in. And now we know that Liverpool fans will be offered complete refunds for those who went to a match, but very much nearly, and match that ended in disaster nearly, as the UEFA report found.